in Makawao, Maui, where the Longhorns roam, just a cow chip toss away from Seabury Hall. Last year, this school finished second in the race, but this is a new, inexperienced team. They've got a lot to live up to.
There is a lot of pressure for us to finish at least as well as last year, and we've done our best to try and improve on last year's car. We know kind of what we're up against and what we need to do, and we're going to be ready.
This team of greenhorns has another problem too.
We were painting the car and we left the door open to let it dry, and I guess sometime while it was drying and the shop was empty, someone came in and stole a bunch of stuff.
Great. Some thief stole all their tools just a couple of days before their car must be ready. Team driver Ran Shimizu had a lot more to do than just learn how to drive the car.
We've been doing everything from connecting electrical wires to connecting the batteries, the fuse boxes, and things like the accelerator pads.
Only one thing wrong with this year's car. It seems it just broke down on its initial test run.
Right now, our chain has to be connected to our vehicle, and it is not there yet. We are in the process of getting back to work, and hopefully by tomorrow morning we'll have it ready to go.
We can only hope that Seabury's car makes it to the barge tomorrow.
Someone's watching over us.
The green flag is out, the drivers are ready, and the 7th annual Electron Marathon is underway. We've got 24 cars, 24 schools. Everyone's playing this year's opening lap very conservatively. They've worked all year on these cars, and everyone's determined to finish.
We're not even into the second lap yet, and Marino's got a problem.
After 10 minutes, the field is starting to spread out. In the lead is Farrington High School, followed by Mililani. St. Anthony of Maui is third, and Castle and Hawaii Baptist Academy.
Newcomer St. Anthony's got a tea leaf motif going today, and so do their supporters in the stands.
The cars have some new obstacles this year. This electronic lap counter pad is one that challenges their tires as well as suspension. That left front tire on Kapolei is going to force their car into the pits to tighten that wheel up, Tom.
Loose connections in other places can cost you lots of laps and precious time, Dan. Seabury Hall has a wiring problem that's holding them back, and so does Hawaii Baptist Academy. Kalani has been in the pits looking at their steering linkage. Apparently, the steering yoke is loose and it's causing some stability problems. Whoa!
Wonder what the problem is.
We kind of really don't know. The front tire, I guess, it seemed like a little wobbly, yeah. Shaking a lot.
Kahuku's in the pits with an overheated motor. It's so hot that the safety of the car and driver could be a factor.
If the engine cools down, you go back, but safety comes first. The engine's running too hot, it's an unsafe condition. You gotta stand down.
Oh, time to bust out some ice cubes. Halfway through the race, Farrington is still out in front. Mililani is second, tied with West Hawaii Explorations. Castle is tied with St. Anthony for third. Seabury Hall had trouble in the beginning, but they're working their way from 22nd place all the way to 4th.
Oh boy, Kohala's in the pits with a flat tire, and that's one stop nobody wants to make. Kapolei took its pit stop for that bad front wheel. But look what happened in the very next lap. Good thing nobody got in the way.
Well, when I was going on the left turns, all the weight was being taken on this wheel, and then there's a big left turn. So this thing started to bend off, and then just finally broke.
Iolani's in the pits with no power.
No, I think a cable got loose or something, but we put it back on.
Jungle, we're gone again. The power's gone. It doesn't work.
Better try something else, guys. West Hawaii's strategy of pouring on the juice later in the race is paying off. They've moved up to second. Kalahale's custom Mustang design is not far behind in 5th, Tom.
Waiakea has also been running in 5th place, but this flat tire is really going to cost them. Protecting the rear wheel was an important part of the car's design, but that left rear wheel is the most difficult to remove and repair.
Closing minutes, and Farrington has led this race most of the way, but West Hawaii and others are starting to challenge. Seabury Hall is in second. Just a few seconds behind, Castle is third.
Many of these cars are traveling well over 30 miles an hour in the straightaway, Dan. Everybody looks just great.
Cars and drivers jockeying for position the last seconds of the race. Here comes a checkered flag.
4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
And the 7th annual Electron Marathon is history.